Yo, YouTube, what's good? What's good? It's your man, the Rich Kid. Back at you with another video. This one goes out to all my Alabama Crimson Tide, Roll Tide fans. If you like me right now, you're thoroughly disgusted, man, at what you just saw. I don't know really where to begin. Um, This year has been one of them years, man, where it's just been all over the place, man. Really. To lose to a team that 500, 5-5, one of the worst teams in the nation, and to come out and look the way that we did, to score just 3 points. 3 points? When we arguably had one of the best offenses in the nation. And all we can muster is 3 points? I, I'm kind of just at a loss for words right now, man. Um, I don't know, man. Only thing I know is killing the ball. This falls in your lap, man. It does. No, all year, we kept preaching, about the players buying in and the players executing, and yeah, all that's true, most definitely. Coordinators doing their job, and I'm gonna get to the coordinators, but the bottom line is, right now at this very moment, Kalen DeBoer, this is your baby right here. This the buck stops at your desk. That's just the bottom line, man. You're responsible for all of this. So I don't know how you recover from this. As far as this season goes, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I'm done with it. I'm not watching any more Bama football. It's pointless. We're not going to the playoffs. We got 3 losses now, 3 bad losses at that. Well, 2 very bad losses, and then one to Tennessee. But the 2 bad losses is really what is booting us out. There's no reason why we should have ever lost to Vanderbilt or to an Oklahoma team. I don't care who's coaching this team. I don't care if you got a damn kangaroo as the head coach. We should not have lost to them teams. Bottom line, point blank, period. So yeah, I'm done with this season, man. I'm not watching anymore. It's pointless. I'm not spending no energy waking up early when I got to go to work to watch a team that is just playing for pride. Basically, that's all you're playing for. I don't want to watch a team just to play for pride. I got enough pride for me, being a Bama fan. You know what I mean? So yeah, if we ain't playing for the title, SEC championship, national championship, I don't even want to see it, man. I don't want to see it. I'm not gonna waste my time. Now, one of the things I'm really concerned about is the commits, the recruiting. That's what I'm looking forward to now, because the National Signing Day is coming up here. Is it next week or the week after? How is this going to affect us with our recruits, Roll Tide fans? How do you these top 5-star recruits seeing this? How do you explain to them what they just saw, and how do you try to convince them to still come to Alabama? I know if it was me, I would be having second thoughts now. Like, I don't know if should I come to Alabama? They can't even beat, you know, the weaker teams. And that's going to be a big thing now going forward, man. You know, these players, and then, you know, with the money, the NIL, you get some of these schools, man, throw these extra money, they're gonna be out of there, man. And that's just gonna make it even harder next year for the ball. So yeah, man, this not looking good, Alabama fans, Roll Tide Nation, man. It's not. It's not looking good at all. We in a big dilemma right now, and I don't know what the ball is gonna do with his staff. You know, number one, to keep these recruits in place because they done already failed the third now because, you know, you lost Caleb Cunningham. You know, he decommitted. Um, we got Ivan Taylor came in, he committed. But hey, what makes you think that he may change his mind again? You know, any of them can change their mind at any point and be like, nah, I don't want to come. We lost the Rogers kid to Ohio State. It's not looking good, man. It's really not. It's not looking good, man. You know, this is just embarrassing, man. It is. It's very embarrassing, you know. Hey, you know, I expected us to have, you know, some bumps in the road first season, you know, as a new you know, head coach with the board, new staff. You know, you're not everything's not going to be perfect, but it's not like the board inherited a bad team, man. He had top talent easily in the nation, man. Still, regardless of all the players, even the players that left, the players that were there at Alabama was still top tier. You still got top tier talent. And you telling me that with this top tier talent, you can't beat piss poor teams that you know you should be able to win, you should steamroll, man. So that's a problem, man. That's a problem. That's a problem, you know? And I'm not liking it, man. I'm not liking this, man. Just like my man, shout out to Kangaroo Black, man. He just said, you know, it seems like everything that Saban built up, man, it's like it's starting to slowly crumble. Slowly crumble. The legacy of Alabama is too rich, man. It's too rich for us to just fall off the map like that so quickly. What happened to, you know, making adjustments, man? I'm looking at, you know, one thing when Saban was there, man, you know, we may not have played a perfect game, but one thing I did know that you could count on was adjustments being made, man. Adjustments being made. If they played poor in the first half, you know they were going to come out in the second half and they were going to rock it, man. They were going to, whatever adjustments needed to be made, they made them and they rocked it. This year, it's like, okay, we gonna continue to do what we're gonna do, and we're gonna wish and hope that things change. That's it, man. That's all they're doing. It seems like they're just wishing and hoping things change. No adjustments. Tonight, they had our number offensively, man. Offensively, we couldn't do jack diddly, bro. I'm telling you, they knew. It seemed like every time we were running a play, they were on it. They were forcing Milroe, kept forcing them to run. They should have been stopped that, man. Either you run the ball or you take it out of Milroe's hands, man. Somehow, some way, pass, something. I mean, even tonight, I would have been in favor of giving Ty some more time, man. But nah, you know, they just want to just keep doing what they doing and expecting a different result. That's insanity. That's the definition of insanity, man. Bad, man. I haven't felt this bad, man, in a long, long time about Alabama. It's been real long time since I felt like this. Real lad, real long time. This is a joke of a loss, man. A joke of a loss. Not happy at all, man. Not happy at all. This really puts a damper on the end of our season, man. I was really thinking that we turned the corner, man. We got through some rough spots in the season, some adversity, and then bam, smack dead straight into the wall, man. Crashed and burned, though. Guys still dropping. Lawson went out, and I knew once Lawson went out, man, it seemed like it was over, man. It did. It just seemed like it was over. The defense didn't seem like they had confidence. Lawson is, he's our leader. He's our quarterback of the D. Once he went out, I was like, oh man, it wasn't looking good. It wasn't looking good. And even with him in there, they weren't really doing nothing. You know. Damn, man. I tell you, man. I don't know, man. I'm just frustrated as hell. Be real, man. I'm just frustrated. This is not supposed to happen to a team like Alabama, man, with the talent that we have. With the coaching staff supposed to be, top tier with the board coming in. This team was unprepared. They look like, just straight trash. I don't know. They woke up, just thought they were just going to just show up and win. Don't work like that. I don't care what the team's record is, man. You still have to prepare, man. And it don't look like they prepared any, man. None. And again, that falls on the ball. Bottom line, yo. Bottom fucking line, yo. It falls on the board. This is your baby, the ball. We can't have this, man. Nick Sheridan, man, I started to give you, props, man, on the offensive side, man. The last several weeks, man, you was calling a great game. What happened? What happened? That piss poor, man. Piss poor calls. No running game. No running game at all. Only thing y'all wanted to do was just force mill roll, force mill roll, force mill roll. And they was smacking them all night. Offensive line, they played good early on, but from that point, from maybe like the first quarter, end of the first quarter on, they were straight trash, man. Straight trash. The tackles, Pritchett, and I forgot the other cat, excuse me, Pritchard and what's the dude's name? Come to me, but it really don't matter now. It was like a revolving door, man. The DEs were just running right by him, man. Running right by him. Milroe was under pressure all night, man. All night long. That's another thing they're going to have to address in the offseason, man. It's this offensive line coaching. The coach, I don't know if they need to make a change or what. But this offensive line is not good, man. It's not. Been too much inconsistency all year. All year. Hold on a second, YouTube. My bad. I'm at work. I'm on break. But yeah, man, all year long, man. All year long. Just been average at best, man. Average at best. So disappointing, man. So embarrassing right now, man. Fan base deserves so much more, man. So much more better from this team, man. We invest so much time and energy. Similar to my Cowboys, man. I'm done with them for the year, you put this trash on these teams, man, on these fields on the weekends, and it shows, man. It shows. Defensively, Womack, he for the most part, he started out good, and they had, a few games there where it wasn't looking good, and he made adjustments. That's what I can say. He made adjustments. But tonight, I don't know what he was doing. I really don't. I don't know what he was doing. The Jackson cat on Oklahoma, man, ran all over us. And that's all he did was just run. And I'm like, yo, they made no adjustments to that. None. It wasn't like he was running, dropping back, dissecting us in the secondary. All he did was run. That's it, man. All those points mostly was off of the mistakes of Milroe with those picks, man, those interceptions, man. Oklahoma just seemed like they were more hungrier. They were the more anxious team. The more focused team. They were prepared, man. They wanted to win. They wanted to win. You could see it, man. You could see it early on. Alabama came out there sleepwalking early, man. You could see they weren't motivated. There was no energy. Only play I could say that was energized was Williams, man. And he's going to be great. He's going to be legendary. But he needs help. He can't do it all by himself, man. And he don't have it. He don't have it, man. Embarrassing, man. Tide Nation, this is embarrassing. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna make this video too long, man. I think it's long enough. Very disappointed in Alabama. Basically, the season came to an end for me, at least for me tonight. It did. This was it. I'm not investing any more time in watching any more games. Again, for what? Not for no pride games, bowl games. You're missing me with all of that. I still watch college football because I'm a fan, number one, just to see, who will take it. Hopefully it'll be an SEC team. But as far as us, we're done now. Like I said, my focus is strictly on the commits. Now I got to see what's going to happen because it's really going to tell. Going forward, how our season's going to be next year, who's going to come in, to commit to this football team. If DeBoer and his staff can't keep these top commits, they're going to struggle next year. They're going to struggle. You got to have talent. You got to have talent. You can't just have mediocre, average dudes out here and expect to be playing for titles and SEC championships. It's not going to work. It's not. You got to have talent. So that's going to be my focus on YouTube, Alabama, Tide Nation out there, family, just to see, if they can keep this, this recruiting class on par. If he can keep this recruiting class together for 25, then, we got a good chance of rebounding great next year, give DeBoer another full off season, get his, system fully implemented, and you know what I mean? Get the players in here, get the Alabama standard going again, and we rock and roll next year. But if we get cats like, hey, I think I'm gonna go here, you lose, pivotal, pieces out of the recruiting class, it's gonna be a struggle. And we're gonna be right back here next year, same way. We might be even worse. I don't know. Might be even worse. But again, very, very sad night. Very disappointed in Alabama. DeBoer, again, this is on you. And I don't know how you're going to fix it, my man, but you need to do something because sooner or later they're going to be asking for you to be up out of here. Just being real. As always, YouTube, appreciate all my supporters out there. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a subscribe, and tell a friend as always. I'm out. Peace.